Hi guys, it's Alicia with Handmade by Alicia, and I wanted to tell you something exciting I'm going to be doing today. A couple weeks ago, Jennifer with BeScented put up a link on, or not a link, but a little contest on her Facebook page to be a fragrance tester for her company. So, hey Koji. So, you just commented and put your name in a hat, and she kind of chose at random, and there were just a couple of stipulations that you had to do whenever you get your fragrance in. You had to do a 2-to-1 water discount, which I'd actually never done. I've been making soap for almost 3 years now, and I've always used full water. I've just never played around with it, and I only used just a couple of additives. I found a recipe I really like, and I've just stuck with it, and I haven't messed with it very much. So this is going to be kind of exciting for that reason. So we're doing a 2-to-1 water discount, and you also had to make the soap within 2 weeks of receiving your tester fragrance. Dog hair, thank you, Koji. Anyway, so I got my order in today. I ordered some fragrances from her over the weekend, and she just sent them with that. So I got 2 testers. This is number 10 and number 11. They both have vanillin in them. That's the only thing that she was going to tell you about them, is whether or not they had vanillin. You don't know the name or description or anything, just whether or not it has vanillin in it. So both of mine have vanillin in them. They smell really good. I swear I've smelled them before, but I cannot put my finger on where or what it is. This one is a lighter colored fragrance. It's almost completely clear. The vanilla is kind of in the background on it. It's not like in your face. It smells really good, but I have no idea where I've smelled that before, but I recognize it. It's almost similar to the Amazing Grace, almost. But Amazing Grace doesn't have vanilla in it. And then this one is a little yellow, just a little bit. So it'll probably discolor a little bit darker. And bless you. Bless you. And it's the vanillin is a little bit more pronounced. The vanilla fragrance is a little bit more pronounced in this one. It's also kind of a perfumey type smell. Not sure where I've smelled them before, but they both smell familiar to me. So I'm really excited to get it started. I'm going to be doing one today and one in a couple of days, because I only have one 1-pound mold, and it's this one that bows. So this is going to be a 2-part ordeal. I'll do one today, and then I'll have to wait 2 days to unmold it minimum. Or actually, since I'm doing a water discount, I might be able to pop it out quicker. We'll see. And then, you know, a couple days later, I'll do the second one. So stay tuned, and we'll get started on the first one. So I'm just making sure that all my sugar is dissolved, and my lye water is not dissolving very well. I think I'm going to have to strain it. So go ahead and pour that in. And I already have my clay mixed up in here. Okay. And I don't want to color very much of this. There's my stick blender. So I'm just going to emulsify this. I have no idea how fast this fragrance is going to move. And I don't want any surprises. So what I'm going to do, thanks for coming, stick blender. I'm going to get another container here, and I'm just going to pour off just a little bit of this so I can put just a little bit of color in it. Not much, because I want to see how this is going to discolor, so I want to let the majority of it just discolor naturally. I'm going to use red raspberry mica from BeScented. Just a touch of it. Okay, I think that's pretty well mixed in. I don't see any more clumps. Okay, so now I'm going to go in with my tester fragrance. Smells so good. All right, here we go. We'll see how she does. I don't see any ricing. I would say it is accelerating a little bit. It's not terrible. But I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do just a quick in the pot swirl. So we're just going to a couple of mixes there. I have my mold here. So we have some mild acceleration, I would say. It's workable. I don't know that you would get intricate swirls with it, but I mean, it's not soap on a stick. It's getting hot pretty quick, I will say. It smells absolutely amazing. My goodness, this smells good. Okay, so I'm just going to put just a little bit of texture on the top. Let's go with this end of it. So a very workable fragrance, I think. Maybe mild acceleration, but it seems like it gets to a point and then it stops accelerating. I didn't get any ricing with it. It smells absolutely amazing. So I'm going to set this off to the side and cover it, and we'll see how it does whenever we unmold it. So I'm pretty astonished. It's only been, it's less than half a day since I made this. I made this earlier today. This is that the tester, the fragrance tester from BeScented. It's already pulling away from the edges, like a lot. So I'm gonna test my luck and try to unmold it. This was the first time I'd done a water discount, and also had sodium lactate in this, so it was gonna harden up faster anyway. And I added some sugar also, so it got really hot and it went into a really hot gel really fast. So I'm gonna test my luck and we'll see how this goes. But it is pulling away from the edges all the way down to the bottom. So it is releasing. Hey Ben, you remember this I made earlier today?
Yeah.
It's already unmolded.
Really?
Yeah. I'm recording it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it and see what it looks like. I'm pretty floored. I didn't expect this to be ready for 2 days. Now, I don't know if that's the fragrance that does that or if it's just the fact that I did the water discount. So we'll see. I did an in the pot swirl with some pink and then just the natural soap color because I wanted to see if it would discolor. And it looks like it turned a little yellow. And I'll have to kind of keep checking on it to see how much it discolors. Looks like my red raspberry mica is still kind of doing its thing a little bit. I'll wait to upload or to edit this video until tomorrow. I'll let these sit out for a little while and I'll take some pictures tomorrow and see what they look like, because it definitely went through a hot gel. The fragrance still smells really good. It faded a little bit, I'll say, and an ounce per pound of oils is that's not what I usually use. I usually use about 0.7 per pound, and so this was a lot to me, an ounce per pound of oils. So for it to fade a little bit. The swirls are going to be pretty once it finishes kind of, whoops,
My bad.
that's okay. Once it finishes discoloring. So here's the last cut. All right. So, and there's the last little piece. It still smells really good. So I'm gonna leave these sitting out on my counter overnight, and I'll take a picture tomorrow morning. I'll come back and check on them and take a picture and see what they look like, and I will include those photos in the, what am I trying to say? At the end of the video. I'm tired. It's like 10:30 at night. So anyway, thank you for watching, and like I said, so I decided that I was going to do just a quick video, my final thoughts for this testing, instead of taking pictures and putting them at the end, because I felt like I wouldn't be able to give as much information that way. These are the final bars from the testing. This was testing fragrance number 10 for BeScented. This was kind of, I guess you'd call it a blind testing. I knew nothing about the fragrance going into it, as you'll remember from me telling you in the beginning of the video. The only thing I knew about it is that it contained vanillin, and it probably wasn't much vanillin because it didn't discolor all that much. It turned kind of a light tan color. It got really hot. This is the hottest gel that I've ever seen, and I've been making soap for almost 3 years now, and this was super hot, so it did kind of weird things to my color. You'll see here. I'm not sure what that was. This started out as like a really bright, pretty pink. This is the red raspberry mica from BeScented. The pink part was unfragranced, so it should have stayed bright, but I think with it getting so hot, it did strange things to the color, but the texture is unaffected. The soap is smooth. There's no like ridges or anything in it. Like I said, it got super hot, so it ashed. I've got, you know, some ash in the top of it. This is after I planed it, and I still have a little bit of ash on the sides. It smells really good. It's just a little bit different than it was straight out of the bottle. Out of the bottle, it smelled a little bit sweeter. This is a little more subdued, a little bit more perfumey now. It smells very good. The fragrance initially faded whenever I cut it at first. I thought, oh my god, there's no fragrance in it now. But it's come back, and it's fairly strong. I'd say it's probably moderately fragranced. Smells really good. Let's see, what else was I going to say about this? There was some mild acceleration. It did not rise whenever I first mixed it in, but it did accelerate a little bit, and it went into a full gel less than 30 minutes after I had it in the mold, and it stayed in a pretty hot gel for a long time, and I was able to unmold it less than 12 hours later. The recipe that I had is my usual recipe that I usually use in the rest of my videos. The only exception was that I did a water discount. I don't usually do a water discount. I probably will from now on because I really liked it. But overall, I like this fragrance. I think it moves a little fast. You probably won't get, you know, very intricate swirls with a bunch of different colors. This is just one color in the natural soap of an in the pot swirl. And I had to move kind of fast to get it. Like I said, it smells good. Mild acceleration. The fragrance, this is about a week out, and the fragrance came back. So there are my final thoughts. I had a lot of fun doing this video and testing this fragrance. I have another one that I need to make and film, so I'll be doing that this weekend. This was a lot of fun. I want to thank Jen very much for including me in this testing, and hope she likes the video. Thank you all so much for watching. If you like this video, subscribe my channel, give it a thumbs up. That's what I'm trying to say. Give me a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, and stay tuned for more soaping videos. Everybody have a great day, and have fun making soap.